Okay, so for my reflection, I think that I answered most of my reflective questions throughout my presentation. However, I do think that putting people first in my decision making process shows that I am dedicated to teachers, students, and parents within our district. I relied on the facts to make a decision and saw an unjust policy and worked really hard to change it by utilizing various leadership channels. I was able to keep the stakeholders informed and allowed for their input throughout the process. And I believe that throughout this process, I was able to lead by example, which the research shows us that that is the best way for others to learn by seeing it modeled time and time again. What steps should be taken to ensure that others are acting ethically? So I think that by posing a few ethical questions for maybe as an icebreaker to staff meetings or things like that, because when we're proactive about our discussion items, we can make better decisions when we actually are required to. We will already be aware of our non-negotiables and be able to work from that. So what do I do when I recognize that ethics have been breached, and what appropriate actions would I take? I would like to meet with the individual or individuals and hear how and why they got to their decision. Automatically assuming that their ethics are wrong is not correct. We may need to work together to find some common ground. How do I hold myself and others accountable for ethical behavior? I like to ask myself, well, where is our focus right now? Is it to prepare and help students? How do I address unethical behavior as it may adversely affect students and adults? Professional development, meetings, reflections, ethical exercises, creating a living document of our ethics so that everybody feels like they are heard, seen, and have input and be able to find common ground. How do you employ ethical decision-making practices regarding policies? I think you need to create scenarios much like this one and ask your staff how they would react. If we can poke tons of holes in our policy, then it really might be time to update and revise. How do you promote ethical behavior among faculty, staff, and students? You model it. Every single day in every single encounter, you model it, model it, and model it, and model it. Here's the references for my presentation. Thank you.